Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today we are in Borodino. I was in this on Monday just trying to get my missions done really quick because I wasn't feeling the world's best, and boy, did we ever. You may want to call the cops because a murder is about to happen here, guys. And I'm not just saying me, but... This enemy team is going to go down quicker than your mother on a Friday night, okay? So this is going to be real quick. So still not feeling the best, doing my best here, guys. But this is a fun match, and we are in riposte. Now, holy cow, have I seen so many people leave their middle spawn, right? Now, this is going to be even crazier, because we're going to spawn middle in Borodino, and that's already bad for the entire enemy team. And I'm not saying I'm the world's best player, but you put me in Borodino in a center spawn, it's going to go bad, probably. There is not a lot of ways to stop me in this ship. This ship really suits me. I can be aggressive, I can bow tank, I can get rid of destroyers with the radar. We've talked about it before. But this team is going to make it even easier for me because they're all going to leave their flanks and just all go to one side of the map in the beginning of this match. And you just can't do that. You can't. Now, we had a carrier. I thought, we're going to be a little bit careful. Flounder goes ahead, turns in because he's bailing on his flank. Again, not a good idea, right? If you look at their map, everybody's going to one little spot on their team, and this is not going to be good for them. Also, I'm spotted. This is why I love the middle spawn. I know exactly right where this destroyer is. There is no guessing. I know, right? So we're going to hit a radar. We're going to see he's right in front of us. And we're going to absolutely blast him here with our AP. We're going to switch into HE. Because he's not building for concealment, he basically screwed himself. If he had built for concealment, he wouldn't have been dead instantly in this match. We're going to turn in. And that's one thing that makes this ship really tough, right? It's hard you don't eat many torps in this thing unless you're broadside to the torps, which if you're doing that, that's on you. You have a radar. You should know where these destroyers are. And we are actually going to go ahead. I actually thought we were going to kill them there, believe it or not. Like I said, wasn't feeling the best. And we're going to go ahead and try to finish him off here. We're actually going to get very unlucky on this match for what's about to happen. So we're going to go ahead. We no torpedoes were coming. And I actually just assumed that the destroyer was going to go down quicker than what he does. I probably should do it. We killed him. But just grabbing a kill, I know a lot of people do it. And I know it's good for your KD or whatever. But if I feel like if a situation's under control, there's no reason for me to waste my shot. Right? So we're going to go ahead and send out another little salvo to Zeton. We're going to back up just a little bit. Get our heal and put out the fire. Reason we're doing that is so that we can disengage and get our get our heal on the way back. And you're going to see very quickly this is going to become bad, right? So there's Bismarck. Now, one thing I will say, I get a little unlucky, and it happens, okay? What is about to happen is actually the cops, while they're here for this murder, should contact me about the robbery that's going to happen to me, and you guys are going to laugh here in a second. But again, don't leave your middle spawn, guys. That's like the big thing I see people do all the time. You have the opportunity to infect the entire match. We've affected the left side, the right side, and the middle. Why would you give up a good position just to go run a flank? Right? Like, there's no reason for that. Obviously, we absolutely slapped Bismarck. And now you're noticing battleships are starting to come back over here. And that's not good for them now. And what this synop does, man, I feel like I want to sue Warships for for what's about to happen to me here. Completely flat broadside to me, right? A synop. This is not 3 shells. No citadels. What in the world? Right? What in the world? Oh, it gets better. Alright. We're going to go ahead. We're going to push up. We now know where all the battleships are, so we're not really scared of the right side. And you can see I'm paying attention, but not really scared. And we're going to get 2 citadels on 2 shots. Again, how this guy has lasted this long is absolutely beyond me. That should have been normally in this ship. I mean, we hit shells, so it's not the end of the world. Even with 6 shells normally, though, we normally get rid of people pretty quickly. And he's angled to us now, so we're going to hit Nagato while he's kind of a little broadside. And we aim up just to make sure we get him. We're not trying to citadel him there. They're both angled, and I'm not worried about Sinop because he can only really not get too many of his guns on target right now when he's angled like that. So he's going to get... we're going to go ahead and just go ahead to finish him off. And you can see their team is starting to fold quickly. Now, Flounder decides now is the time to pull out. And to his credit, he does actually start to turn away a little bit here. So you're going to see I make the quick adjustment. We're going to take it on Nagato. Nagato is more broadside. And again, we're going to get super unlucky with not getting the Citadel on Nagato. It happens. This should have been a very much higher game, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. Flounder's going down, and I did not realize this at the time. I was getting ready. Let's take a look at Amalfi, see if I can get rid of him, because it's only going to take 1 shot probably to get rid of him. But you can see we get our high caliber, and didn't realize it, but the enemy team only has 25 points left. And instead of finishing off Nagato, who's still sailing broadside, I figure I would focus on Flounder. And we're going to take a solid chunk off to get our Confederate. We're just going to push up because we're not scared of anything at this point. And there was still a lot left on the table there, but to match the mercy roll goes in effect. Notice their team. Obviously, I'm top of leaderboard helping my team win. None of their team had more than 900 points. Isn't that not crazy? Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time, folks. Have a good one.